Hello, my name is Augie Ghio, and I'm the Fire Chief of the San Miguel Consolidated Fire Protection District, the district that provides fire and emergency services to you, our customers. I'm here today to talk about the state of the district and what that means to you and the services we're providing and the steps that your board of directors and this administration are taking to ensure that you have long-term viability of those services in this fire district towards the interest of your public safety. First off, as all of you know, because you've been impacted by it, we're in the fourth year of a deep, long-term fiscal recession that's of global economic proportions. What does that mean to the San Miguel Fire District? Well, we've lost about 20% of our property tax revenue. And with the loss of that property tax revenue, the board of directors, our employees and my administration have had to take several steps to mitigate a structural budget deficit that seems to grow every year we're in the recession. What has the board and our employees done? Well, first, the employees have taken very significant rollbacks in their benefits and overall compensation packages over these last 4 years. From leave time to overtime to paying their own retirement contributions and many more. What the board has also done is ensured that we've taken a critical look at all of our services, all of our position, including our cost. We have eliminated positions on staff. We have reduced to some degree levels of direct services to our customers, and we have cut out expenses that were considered non-essential in the district. And all of these things, between what our employees have given back and the reductions of expenditures and personnel in the district, have saved millions over the last 4 years in cost to the district so that we can still maintain an adequate level or a good level of service delivery to you, our customer. But there's more that needs to be done. Now that we're going into the fourth and fifth and possibly sixth year of a deep recession, we're having to find other ways to identify of doing business into the future. We can no longer afford to do business as we've done in the past. And business in America has been looking at this for several years. What are we doing specifically? We're going out to a request for proposal as directed by the board of directors to see if any of our surrounding fire agencies have an idea or a proposal for how they may be able to benefit us by taking over one or more of the services that we provide, and do this in a very cost-effective and efficient way. The board's objective is to gather as much information as possible on service options, service delivery options, and see if we can find a way to eliminate this $1.2 to $1.6 million structural budget deficit permanently and return the district to a level of service that we had last year and 2 years ago, before we started reducing engine companies and downstaffing other engine companies. When we're talking about new ways of service delivery, new service delivery models, think of it as outsourcing. You're taking a component of the service we provide, let's say emergency services or fire prevention services, and you're asking another agency, how would you provide that service based on this standard level of service that we're currently providing? How would you do it? How much would it cost? And then you evaluate that against your benchmarks and say, is it a good deal? Will this achieve the goal of creating not only maintaining a high level of service, but returning back to a previously even higher level of service? And is it cost effective? Will it help us mitigate that structural budget deficit? That's what we're looking at in outsourcing. It's a different model, but it is used throughout the state of California with CAL FIRE contracts for service. And it has proven to be effective, not only from a fiscal situation, but from a service delivery model. Those things are change in the fire service. And change is difficult for all of us. And I realize that as your fire chief. So what I'm trying to do at the direction of the board is reach out by attending community meetings, by doing things like this videotaping of this message to ensure that you, our customer, have all the information you need to understand why are we making some of these decisions, why are we gathering information on different service delivery options so that we can continue to provide you the best level of service possible. And if you have additional questions, please go to our website, www.smgfire.org, and post a question. We will answer that and post it so that all of our citizens who take advantage of our website understand what those questions are and what the answers are. I also would encourage you to attend our board meetings. The second Wednesday of each month are our board of directors meetings. Open session usually starts between 6 o'clock and 6:30. And you can voice your opinion or just simply listen to the facts of what's going on in your fire district. The board and I have three basic objectives. One is to provide you with the best level of service possible and make informed decisions to the best interest of you, our customer. The second objective is to ensure that we have the long-term sustainability of this district, because without that sustainability from a fiscal standpoint, we would cease to exist as a fire district. The third objective, but equally as important to the first two, is to make sure that we're providing a safe and fair work environment for our employees. These three objectives are tough to accomplish in these fiscal times, but I can guarantee you, your board of directors, your fire chief, my administration, we're doing everything possible to ensure that we achieve those objectives. Thank you very much.